Hey Freedom Center, Pastor JD here. Just wanted to recap October Family Sunday. There were so many incredible things that happened that day from the very beginning to the very end, and I just wanted to talk to you guys a little bit about those. You see, at the very beginning of service, we had all of our kids come in. They were wearing costumes. It was adorable. We got to see, little princesses and little princes and everything like that, and I thought it was awesome. And then we went and we started off our day. We had a whole bunch of characters that came up. We had our Billy Graham, and we had our young Pastor Jim and Dina, and we had our DeGarmo and Key character wearing those amazing gold spandex pants. And then we went from there directly into a message where we talked about Nineveh, and we just talked about how God did some incredible things in Nineveh, but 150 years later, Nineveh was back in the same spot that it had been in, and just talking about how it is that God can do these miraculous, amazing, wonderful things, but unless the current generation is willing to foster that down to the next generation, we don't know what's going to happen. We just talked about the importance of carrying Scripture, carrying the Bible, carrying Jesus with us, and fostering that down to the next generation. And so it was great being in that room and seeing 80-year-olds and 8-year-olds and them connecting to the same message. And then ultimately at the very end, we had this altar call that was super cool. And during that altar call, we had over 30 first-time salvations, which I thought was just absolutely amazing. It's exactly what we're hoping for on an outreach Sunday for heaven to come down and for these people to have an encounter with Jesus and make the decision of whether or not they want to follow him. So to have 30 hands go up was just amazing. And then of course, in between services and after second service, we had our outside, which thank you so much, Kingdom Builders, for everything that you did for that through the petting zoo and the inflatables and all of those amazing food trucks. If you were there, you got to experience those amazing food trucks. And so I just want to give you guys a testimony real quick as to what happened. You see, last week we also had baptisms, and during those baptisms I was talking to people and I said, let me know, what's your testimony like? And as I was baptizing someone, they said their very first Sunday was October Family Sunday, and they said that they dedicated their life to Christ that day and they wanted to get baptized this day. So if you want to know what type of impact you're making for Freedom Center Church, it's that story right there, where someone comes out for the very first time because they heard about free food and costumes, but instead they encounter the gospel, they fall in love with Christ, and they end up being baptized. So thank you, Kingdom Builders, for all that you did. Thank you, Freedom Center Church, for your generosity and for all that you did. We cannot thank you enough for being part of this mission and part of what we're doing. You guys are incredible, Freedom Center Church.